Thursday Night Baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Las Vegas Aviators and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Aces.
Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now here is Mikey White, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Thomas is there, 1 away.
Batting second.
And now a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So now to the plate, Logan Davidson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Now here's the first offering. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Paul Blackburn gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Geraldo Perdomo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he popped him up. White has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a looper to left. Davidson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Stepping in now, Christian Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Blackburn has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
That brings up Haven Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Number 49 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. On to the second inning here in the desert with no score. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Seth Brown.
The first baseman, Seth.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And it's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
That is good.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
The batter will be Austin Allen as it's grounded sharply to first. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Standing in now, number 49. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count. 1-2.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Vegas leads it 1-0. Ready now is Seth Beer. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the second
Time for a
baseman.
look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Van Meter leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Alex Thomas. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Luther Stevens, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in is Dalton Varsho. A potential tying run for him at third base. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The set and the 1-0. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there. Again, he sends it out of play.
that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. And a second run is across. And that ball will hop over the wall for a ground rule double, so it'll give him the lead, but a possible third run will have to hold on at third base. At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. The 0-1 offering.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
One and one. Here it is. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Aces on top, 2-1. New inning set to get underway. And standing in the outfielder, Greg Deichmann.
Greg Deichmann.
Now here's the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
Striding forward now is the DH, Buddy Reed, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Mikey White.
Counts 1-0.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, here is Christian Robinson.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Christian
Wheels and
Robinson.
deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2
Now
fastball.
batting,
You
first
can't
baseman,
place it on the inside
Payback.
corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Haven Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That evens it up, 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
He looks
batting,
really
left
sharp
fielder.
out there, guys.
Set. Beer.
Stepping in now, Seth Beer. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Josh Van Meter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Beer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again. 1-2.
That's a ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's fouled away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Logan Davidson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Logan Davidson.
And now the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Two balls and a strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. Next, it'll be Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two and one after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Low and inside
Down
with the
to
breaking
3-1.
ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
Now
So a
batting.
good job there
The
of
first
exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Seth Brown. As he'll take a look at
1-0.
ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0.
Ball in.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Reno leads it 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the
Leading off
switch hitting
for the
third
Aces.
baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
The third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Well
Now
executed two-seamer on
the
the
right
outside
fielder,
corner that time,
Alex
and that's what you'll get a lot of with that
Thomas.
pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Alec Thomas. As they change up to him, drops in there for the first strike. Thomas is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
This is popped up. White shading to his right, and this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Ball.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he
Now
wants to
batting,
do is
the
get on base
designated
and
hitter,
take advantage of the
Luther
strength of his game, which is his
Steven.
speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Luther Stevens. As he'll watch
Count
one
1-0.
miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Aces on top, 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
The left fielder, number 4, Chad Pinder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Digging in will be Austin Allen. Here's the first pitch. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Right side, but it's well foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, and a good curveball that time, as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So now to the plate, number 49. Oh,
Nope.
A fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and he blasted one. Just goes to show the inning isn't over until the final out is secured. And that'll drive you crazy as a pitcher. Almost escaped, but couldn't close the deal.
Into the box, Greg
The right
Dykman.
fielder, number 31.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Jesus Luzardo, the lefty standing 6 foot even,
Now
takes over the
for
pitching
Las
duties
Vegas,
here.
Number 44, Jesus Luzardo.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Two and one.
Count 2-1.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Aye. Full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in next, Geraldo Perdomo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
No strike. Aye.
2-1 now. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Robinson.
Stepping in next, Christian Robinson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Got a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Haven.
Next, here is Haven Smith. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Buddy Reed.
The designated hitter, Buddy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Thomas is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mikey White.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mikey White. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Logan Davidson.
So next to hit is Logan Davidson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Van Meter is there. And the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Bert Smith enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Bert Smith.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Seth Beer.
The left fielder, Seth.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
That's
And
a
he
ball.
lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
1 strike.
To 2-2
I
now.
got to count 2 and 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way
batter,
behind him
number
when the
19.
swing came through the
Second
zone. I
baseman.
have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Josh Van Meter. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball
Just
2.
a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get
Count
the
is
call.
2 and 1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The third baseman, number 8, Ildemaro Vargas.
Up next, Ildemaro Vargas, 1-for-2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate
right
right there.
fielder.
Try to bust him in,
Alex.
D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Robert.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like, and knocks him out.
In now, Alec Thomas. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Number 49 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And now here is Tony Kemp. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this
The
point.
second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And a slider's
1
in the
ball,
dirt
1
as he
strike.
lays off it for a ball. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box now, Seth Brown. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. J.B. Bukowskis comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
J.B. Bukowskis.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Count at third. Brown stands at second. No outs. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead running. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And he is in there. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now into the box, Austin Allen. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches.
Lined hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 out and a runner on third. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, number 49, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
At the plate, Greg Deichmann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no
Now
strikes.
you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So now into the box is Buddy Reed. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. Popped up. Perdomo into foul territory. And no one will get this one. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. Las Vegas out in front, 4-2. Deolis Guerra gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Las Vegas. Number 65, Deolis Guerra.
Now to bat, Luther Stevens. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1.
Aye.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate now, Dalton Varsho, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So the next to bat will be Geraldo Perdomo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner.
No
Good
ball,
spot
2
there. It's
strikes.
0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
Oh,
way.
that's out.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Varsho, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
The 2-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Christian Robinson.
1-0.
A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Brett DeGus has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Brett DeGus.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mikey White. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's
1 ball,
strike 2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Now to the plate, Logan Davidson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Next to dig in, Tony Kemp. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First offering. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Aviators are in front here, 4-2. Jordan Weems will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 70, Jordan Weems.
So stepping in is Christian Robinson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Christian Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Smith.
Into the box, Haven Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's
There's
too
a
high.
fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Robinson on at first, nobody out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. His fastball that misses. The 2-2. Hit hard down the line. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Veer, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to Jason. He doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Josh Van Meter.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 pitch. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
So next to bat will be Ildemaro Vargas, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First delivery to him as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Cam Bedrosian answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Next to hit is Alec Thomas. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Luther Stevens. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, catcher, Dalton Varsho.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and in to hit next is Dalton Varsho. From the stretch. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
0-2. Here it is.
The count is 1-2.
3 runs already home here. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Geraldo Perdomo. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We've played 8 full. Reno leads it 7-4. Chris Davinsky takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 32, Chris Davinsky.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here comes the first baseman, Seth Brown.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Davinsky, a California-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now at the plate is Chad Pinder. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad, not good.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Austin Allen. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Two out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lifted the other way to left center. He makes the catch, and they have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the eighth, and they did what they had to do in the ninth to seal the deal.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Reno used a huge eighth inning to help secure the win. Brett DeGus claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Davinsky hammers down the save, his sixth. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Aces, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Las Vegas, 4 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.